Samuel Adams once said that Americans essentially have the right and the obligation as Christians to vote and be involved in the political system. And he said this because he knew that our government was based off of a Christian foundation. So today I want to talk to you about why, as Christians, if you want to make an impact in society, you should run for political office or be involved in the political process. My goal today is to inform you on the different types of jobs you can run for in politics, and then inform you on why Christians should be involved in politics and how a Christian can get involved in politics. So to start off, the different types of jobs you can run for in a political scene. Number one, you can be a political campaign manager, where you would run a campaign for a political candidate. So that would mean you would be involved in the media, you would fundraise, you would make contact with different voters. You'd essentially run that candidate's life up into the election. The other type of job you could do is be a campaign finance person. That would be someone who would go out and they would try to raise money, they'd fundraise, they'd go talk to businesses and try to get the businesses on board for the political candidate in efforts to help them win. The third type job you could do is you could work on a campaign staff as a staffer. You might be the social media staffer, or you might be the Outlook staffer for the community, but you would be in charge of connecting with different types of groups. So if you're interested in politics, those are three different types of jobs you could get. So now I'd like to move on to the second point, that is why Christians should be involved in politics. The institution of government was created by God in order to help manage a society that had fallen. After the fall of Adam and Eve, God instituted government so that man would have some type of situation and some type of organization to be over them. I think oftentimes Christians look at politics and say it's a dirty organization or it's a dirty job that they don't want to be part of because it's corrupt or because people involved have terrible morals. But they fail to see that it's corrupt because the Christians have left it. They've gone out of politics because they don't want to be involved with these people that aren't Christians. But I think as Christians, we have an obligation and a duty to be involved in the political scene and to run for political office, because it's an institution that was created by God and God set up to help run society. So to close with the third point now, I'd like to give two examples of how you can get involved in politics. A story of a friend and then a personal story of myself. So first, the story of my friend. My friend Will Weatherford was the Speaker of the House in the state of Florida. Will got involved in politics early on by volunteering for a campaign and then decided it was time to run. So he ran for the Florida House of Representatives, was elected at age 26, and it ended up being the youngest Speaker of the House in the history of the state of Florida. And Will's a strong Christian, but Will saw that he could be involved in politics and make a difference for Christ in that arena. So next I want to give you my own personal story. I got involved in Will's campaign and also two other campaigns when I was a freshman in high school. And that's how I started taking interest in this vocation. And so I'd encourage you that if you're interested in politics or someday think you might want to run for political office, get involved with the local campaign or local issues such as the right to life or Second Amendment issues, and that's how you'll make connections. So to conclude, we looked at, first of all, different jobs a Christian can have in politics. Second of all, why a Christian should be involved in politics. And then two personal stories on how a Christian can get involved in politics. Like Samuel Adams said, it's the Christian's duty to get involved in the political scene and to make an impact for this institution that was set up by God. So if you want to make a difference in society, or you want to have a job that's fulfilling, thrilling, and just all around adventurous, then the career of politics is meant for you.